Hello, good day. So today we'll be taking us through how to conduct CBT offline using the extended classroom. So the first thing we're going to do is to download the app, that is the extended classroom app. So how do we do that? We are going to go to the web to do that. So now I'm going to type the web address on my browser. I'm going to type app.classify.com. I'm going to click enter. Now it has loaded the web page. So I'm going to select the option, this download CBT app. So I'm going to select it. Then it will start downloading the app. Okay, first I have to save it. So this option will likely just show on my own laptop. If it doesn't show on your laptop, just click the download button to see it. So I'm going to click this option to keep the extended classroom. So it's installing now. We're going to give it time to install. So the app is updated now. So we're going to open it. So from here, I'm going to click show in folder. So as soon as I click it, it takes me to this page. I'm going to double click rather. So now I'm going to click more info and then I'll click run anyway. I'll select next, then select install. Then I'm going to select yes to install from unknown source. So I'm going to click finish. Now the extended classroom has been installed, right? And now it has been launched. The next thing, you can see the screen, and the next thing here is the school name at the top here. Now for a school that is just starting the CBT, like you're just downloading it for the first time, it's going to bring out a message that says, please connect to your school instead of this school name. I have already connected before, and that's the reason why it is showing my school name. Now I'm going to reconnect. Now, how do I do that? I'm going to click this three dots icon at the top here, and then I'll click connect to school. So please note that as soon as you download the app, launch it, and log into this page, this is what it's going to show you. You're going to see this option here. You're going to tap the three dot icon and then click connect to school. And then it's a request that you enter activation code, you enter phone number, and that you enter school ID, which is this. Now, how do you get this school ID? You reach out to the customer support and then they provide this to you. Now, let me connect to my school. My school is Decimal Academy. It's already connected, but I'm still going to show you how to do it. For adventure, you want to do it for your school. So the first thing you're going to do is to enter the activation code, which I'm going to enter now. Zero 065 999 5875. I'm going to enter my phone number, 08161451789. Then I'm going to enter the school ID. So this is the school ID 7. So 137 P3988C. So now I've entered everything. I'm going to click activate and continue. But before then, let me explain. So on this screen, we've entered the activation code, we've entered the school ID. Please note that this activation code, as soon as you use it to activate a laptop, you can't use it to activate another laptop. And this activation is valid for a term. So next time when you want to use this laptop to conduct your CBT, you would need to reactivate it. So the activation codes would change every time but the school ID remains unchanged. This is your school identity, right? But this activation code is renewable. You can't use the same activation code to activate next time, and you still can't use the same activation code to activate another laptop. So now I'm going to click activate and connect. And it says activation successful, and it says restart the application to enjoy the full features. I'll just click OK, and then leaves the page. Now I'm going to select this option here that says my school CBT. I'll tap it. Now please note that as soon as you click my school CBT, the next thing you're going to click on or you're going to select is the top message, the first one here that says load CBT questions online. This is the option you're going to use. Please do not use upload offline CBT file. No, just tap this load CBT questions online. As soon as you tap it, it will bring out the list of classes and ask you to select the class that you want to conduct the CBT for. And this is assume that you've already created your CBT on the Classify app. So everything you create on the Classify app will just appear here. Now I'm working with SHS3. So I'm just going to scroll and get to the class. So this is SHS3 here. So let's let it load. So now it has loaded. And please note that these three options, these three CBT questions, I have already downloaded them, and that's the reason why there are two options: start exam, download, start exam, download, start exam, download. Right now, I'm going to show you what it will show if you're just opening it, you've not downloaded anyone. It's just going to show this, just like these ones are. I've never downloaded this before, so it's showing this way. Now, if I click download CBT, it will load and then start showing me this option to start CBT. So that is how it's going to show. Now, the CBT I want to conduct is English language. So I'm going to click start CBT. As soon as I click it, brings out this instruction, say CBT instructions. You'll be given 3 questions and 10 minutes to answer all the questions. The questions will be presented one each in series. Once you have answered the question, you'll be required to click next to move to the next question and click submit when you are done with all the questions. So now I'm going to click start. As soon as I click start, it's going to ask me to enter the child's admission number. That is the student that is about to take this test. So I'm going to put the name Busayo. Then I'm going to put Aditola. I'm going to add the admission number. I'm going to select the class, that is, I'm going to type the class. So SHS3. So the next thing I'll click start exam. Now it brings me to this page where I see the exam questions, right? And then the timing. You can see that it is counting down. So I'm going to select, then, and then the next one. So please note that as soon as you're done answering all the questions, this arrow, you can use it to go back, go back, go back, or you use this arrow to go forward, and go forward. So now we are done answering the questions. That is, we are done selecting the questions. The next thing is for us to submit it. And it says you got 2 out of 3 questions. So I'm going to click OK. Now, another thing to take note of is that if you are conducting an offline CBT, which is using the extended classroom, you cannot get your scores online automatically because it is not an online CBT. How do you get your scores? As soon as you're done conducting the CBT, you go back to this My School. Once you tap it, it will show you this option here. You select this last option here that says View all CBT results. Tap it, and then select the subjects that you just conducted CBT for. Once you tap it, it will show you the list of people that have taken this CBT for this subject on this laptop. So please note that any laptop that you use to take CBT exam, that is the laptop you go to get the scores. If you use laptop A to conduct CBT, you cannot see the scores in laptop B. So any laptop you use to conduct CBT, you would go to that laptop to get the answers or to get the results. So now these are the results, and this is the last one that I just took by 1407. So this is the score, and now all you need to do is to type it out or write it down in a paper and then go to your portal and manually upload them. It does not automatically go to the portal, and you cannot import them automatically. You have to upload them manually, one after the other. So that is how the CBT offline feature works. So that brings us to the end of this video. Like I said, let me just do a refresher. If you connect to your school, you go to my school CBT. Once you get to my school CBT, you load your CBT questions online. Once you're done conducting the CBT, you view the CBT results here. Once you're done, you copy them out and upload it on the portal. To connect to your school, you tap the three dots icon at the top here to connect to your school. To get to your CBT, you go to my school CBT. To start the CBT exam, you click load CBT questions, and then you select the class, you download the CBT, you conduct it. Once you're done, you click view all CBT results to view the scores. So this brings us to the end of the video. Thank you.